this family, to honor DJ Law, his memory, and to carry on the work that he has left behind to be done. On behalf of the family, again, we thank you for the expression of such great love. Your presence means so much, and all the great statements that you have shared here. We hope that this final step of the journey will not be final for you, but that you'll continue to remember him and to do some of those things that he encouraged you to do. We hope that you will go forth and do well also for your fellow man as he worked so hard to do. Thank this choir, this wonderful musical group, for their selections. Thank you so much. We thank the ministers that are present with us. We want to thank the pastor of this house of God, this congregation, First Baptist Church of Newport News, to his officers and the members of this Baptist church for allowing us to use their building for this most important occasion. For we had no building this large among our own that could have handled the predicted number of people that we expected to come and pay their respect to Mr. Lawrence and his family. I won't be long today. I know you've been great. You've been sitting for 3 hours. You've been a great audience. But I do want us to send him off and for us to go off with a word from the Lord that will help us, give us strength for the journey that you and I still have to travel. Lawrence is gone. He's done his work. So I can't speak to Lawrence today. I want to speak to you. I want to talk to you and leave you with something that he would have left you with. Something to meditate on, something to think about, something to analyze, something to strengthen your own walk. We're living in some very difficult times, living in an age and a time when so many people are facing hard times. When you think about the work that the Buddha group does, having to do with encouraging young and old to rest, trust in God, to stand up no matter how difficult it is, to always believe that there's a dream in each and every one of us. And if we just believe in that dream strong enough, in spite of the circumstances, that dream, that seed that God put in us will come into reality. A scripture was read this afternoon by Minister Lamar Slade. In that scripture passage, as he told you, came from the Gospel according to St. Mark. It was found in the 18th chapter of Luke, beginning with the 18th verse to the 23rd verse. That story is reported in all of the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, and Luke. It is a story of a young man, an uncommon young man, not so much a young man like many of you may be in here, because there's a difference about his life. He was rich. He was influential. He had authority. He had the means to do things. He could see his dream come through. He was well respected. Not like some of our young people today, and even adults today, who are seeking that opportunity that he had. The ability to be able to feel that you're accomplishing something in life, and that in the process of that, you can help somebody else. And so because of circumstances today, some good and some not good,